Assalamu alaikum Arabic learners. I am Afifa and I welcome you to today's Quranic Arabic Simplified lesson number 15, which will continue the discussion on the genitive case endings. In these lessons, I give you small doses of Arabic grammar with examples from the Quran. The videos don't always show up on YouTube searches, so please find the videos on the playlists with titles Quranic Arabic Simplified or Madinah Arabic Shortened. Please do comment with any questions so I can help clarify. Let us now begin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the last two lessons, I mentioned that Arabic nouns end in vowel signs called harakat, which are the dhamma, the fatha, and the kasra. And these are called case endings, al-i'rab. I explained also that the hat in this picture show the function of the person. For example, the hat of the policeman makes us know that he is a policeman. Similarly, the harakat or the vowel signs at the end of the noun, such as the dhamma, fatha, or kasra, show function in a sentence. In the last two lessons, we discussed the nominative case or the marfu'un ending with a dhamma. We also discussed the accusative case or mansub ending with a fatha. Today, we will focus on the genitive case or majrurun ending with a kasra. Now let's discuss prepositions called harfu jar in Arabic. So prepositions I will discuss in future lessons in detail, but I just want to introduce you the topic of prepositions so that you understand what is the genitive case, majrurun. So the literal meaning of a preposition, which is harfu jar, is a particle of pulling. What does that mean? We will look at it in a second. So some examples of preposition harfu jar are fi, which means in, ala, which means on, min, which means from, and ila means to. Once again, the prepositions we will look at in detail in future lessons. But for now, we will just cover a few, just to explain to you the genitive case. So in this example, let's look at al-baytu, the house. Notice here it is with a dhamma ending, right? So what the particle of pulling did here is it made it from a dhamma to a kasra. Why? Because this noun was preceded by a preposition fi. Okay, so it is in the house. So the moment the preposition was placed before this noun of al-bayt, it became from a dhamma to a kasra ending. Okay, fil bayti, in the house. So now it's in the ismun majrurun case. It is in the genitive case. So like I said, the kasra is an indication of the function in the sentence. Here the function is that it is in the genitive case because it was pulled down by this harfu jar, the fi, which is a preposition. And so the rule is when a noun is preceded by a preposition, it is said to be in the genitive case majrurun. Okay, so it could be other prepositions, but in this example, we're looking at fi. So here it is fil bayti, in the house. This is the definite case. In this next one, let's look at the indefinite case, in a house. It is fi baytin with a tanween kasra. Okay, so this is the indefinite and this is the definite. And if you are not sure what is definite or indefinite, please go back to our previous lesson to review that. Okay, so this term fil bayti is in the house, and we say this is a phrase. It is not a complete sentence, and in Arabic a phrase is called shibhul jumlati, and inshallah we will cover these kind of phrases in future lessons. But for now, what is important is to just understand that when a preposition comes before a noun, when it precedes a noun, it pulls it down from the marfu case to the majroor case. Okay, so we say it is majroorun. Okay. We're continuing to look at prepositions, and we said in Arabic it is called harful jar, particle of jar. And I said that min is an example of a preposition. It means from. Ala is a preposition to mean on or above, and we looked at an example with fi, which means in. So we looked at al-baytu is in the marfu'un case with a dhamma ending. But when a preposition such as fi preceded it, came before it, it pulled it down from the dhamma to the kasra, and we say it is in the majrurun case. Okay, it means in the house. But this al-bayti we say is in the majrurun case, which is with the kasra ending. Let's look at another example. Muhammadun fil bayti. Muhammad is in the house. Here again we see that the preposition came before al-bayt and made it in the majroor case with a kasra ending. Let's take another example of a genitive case with a verse from the Quran. Here we see portion of the verse. It says, Fi buyutin adhinallahu. It means in houses which Allah has permitted to be exalted and His name may be remembered. Okay, so here again, fi came, which we saw earlier is a preposition to mean in. And you saw the word baytun earlier, which means a house. Here, plural is used, and we will look at plurals in future lesson. But what we are observing here is it shows a tanween kasra. Why is it a tanween kasra? Because it's preceded by a preposition, fi, and it is tanween kasra because it is indefinite, in houses. It is not definite with the al, but it is indefinite. In houses, fi buyutin. So we say buyutin is majrurun and with the displaying of the tanween kasra. Adhinallahu. So adhina is a verb and it means to give permission. He gave permission. So who gave permission? It is Allah. Okay. So can you tell me what should be the haraka or the vowel sign at the end of Allah? It should be a dhamma. Why? Because Allah is the subject of this verb adhina. And we know that subject of the verb always shows its function with a dhamma ending. So if you look up this verse of the Quran, the verse number is given here, you will see that it is Allahu. Adhinallahu. Okay, so Allah has given permission. If you are regular with watching the 2 or 3 short videos that I post per week, you will succeed in mastering Quranic Arabic, inshaAllah. If this video benefited you, please do like, subscribe, comment, and keep watching these short videos. Subhanaka wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.